consider myself a barber by any means here before anyone's coming at me like, oh, MP is sick, man, you can cut hair, like pattern me with a haircut. Nope, just shut up, sit down, because it's not happening.
Just give you a 0 all over.
Yeah, stand out. Okay.
2 hairs missing, call it 2 bal, thick bal.
No, but genuinely, I went straight up the side with a 0, thinking that, yeah, this is how they do it in the barbershop. Brother, I kid you not, yeah. I had a mad undercut and I took it way too high.
Yes, bro. Oh, man.
It's a real talk exclusive, man. I think this is the first time I've
Come on, do it. Come on, do it for me.
This is my
nah, it ain't that bad. Come on. Come on, you have hair. It's not too bad.
I'm just trying to look in the...
Ed Sword, you can't ask me these questions, isn't it, really, sometimes?
No, I want to know what your opinion is, because I found that a bit of a piss.
Firstly, let's just talk about person. So, who is? Introduce me. Eddie.
What's your next?
We're going to call him... Amita,
okay. Concentrate on your own thing, bro. Why are you coming at me for, bro?
I got all the time in the world.
We can blend it, obviously, you get me? This is what's coming through in a minute. Nah, these are gone, bro. These are gone.
Let me get you a
So
spare.
I'm just going to wait for the next set of clippers. What is going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with myself, MP. And we have got a hella special episode today. We're here at the Leicester Barbering Academy with my boy, Vin. How you doing, man?
I'm not too bad. How are you? You good?
I'm alright, man.
Thank you for having me on the show.
No, thank you for coming on, man. Taking your time.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, nice one, man. So this has been a long time coming. I reached out to Vin, what was it, like about a month ago?
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Yeah, and it's been mad hectic. We've just been trying to line up the schedules, get things going.
Yeah, it's difficult.
How's business?
Yeah, good. Can't complain. We're always busy. To be fair, it's non-stop. We're running 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, I can imagine, man. Honestly, when I spoke to the guy, he was like, yeah, bro, you know what? My schedule's looking busy. Yeah. And keep in mind, this was 2 months ago. I was like, where can you do it? How does June work for you? So,
yeah, it happens, something like that. Again, diary is crazy at the minute, but I try to do so much, and we do so much here. So we're not just a training provider. We do a hell of a lot being a barbershop.
Talk to me a little bit about that, man, because obviously a barbering academy is not something that, in my opinion, anyways, in Leicester, I've not heard of anywhere else that does it.
We're the only one.
You're the only one. There you go, man. Unique. You get me? Come at them. Leicester Barbering Academy.
Other than Leicester College and maybe Heart of England, independent, we are the only one as it stands. Yes.
No, for real, man. And I think that's what kind of drew me in.
Yeah.
Because I seen you popping up on Instagram.
Nice.
That's where I reached out to you.
Lovely.
On IG.
Lovely.
Just kept seeing you popping up, and I was like, that seems interesting.
Yeah. When we try on Instagram, I don't think we're as active as we should be, but then, we're actually active more working than we are on social media. That's the way I've always seen. I'm kind of old school. I'm not really, people say I'm not social media, but I actually really ain't, to be fair. I'm social in real life. But I guess, it's a big part of business and you need to be. So it's nice that you've seen it, because I don't feel that I'm active enough on there. Do you know what I mean?
No, it was good, man. It was good. It kept popping up.
Yeah,
and you know what drew me in?
We try.
It was just the uniqueness of it.
Yeah.
So for me anyway, whenever I've seen sort of like barbers and hairdressers and that training up, it's usual through the means of, like you said, college, hair and beauty courses and all that stuff. And then it's usually training on people on the job. A lot of the times when I've been at the barbers, it's new barber will come in and, as bad as it sounds, it's always the one that people will look at me, nah, bro, that's not my usual guy, bro. I don't want
to avoid that person.
Yeah, but it's like, obviously for them, that's how you get the practice in.
Yes.
But with you guys, it's unique.
Yes.
It's doing something different.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's unique. To be fair, it's unique to Leicester, but this happens internationally, globally.
Oh, sweet.
So I don't really see it in that manner. But definitely for Leicestershire, if not Leicester. And in terms of what we do is very different to what the college would do, I'd say. Or normal education establishments.
Yeah.
Ours is very, very real work, real life situations. You know what I mean? Where the terminology they use is a commercial academy, because you're giving students the commercial experience. Do you know what I'm saying to you?
So tell me how this idea came about. What made you want to get into this barbering academy? And you keep telling me that it's not just an academy, you're not just here. Yeah,
because we're a barbershop as well. To be fair, if I have to go that far deep and talk about where my heritage is, I come from a long bloodline of barbers and hairdressers.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, our family spans back from all the way from India to Africa, I've got so much family all over the world that cut hair, especially in, like, you know, England, from all over,
Your
from here
link-ups
to
must be mad,
London.
innit?
Link-ups are mad, kind of,
So
everyone's a
everyone
barber. Yeah, it's our cast, it's our cast. So you have like
sick.
tailors, you have, you know,
Yeah,
all sorts of different types of casts of people. Ours is barbers, ours is hairdressers. So that's really where it comes from, deep within, you know, my bloodline, deep rooted in, is we're all born to be barbers, really. Do you know what I mean? In that sense, you know what I mean? Even when we're born, a quick little tangent for a minute. Even when we're born, and you know, in our culture, and when we name the baby and give a child a name, there's a pair of scissors and a clipper right next to the book of like your life. Do you know what I mean? So that's how deep it is. It's that a pair of scissors and clippers are literally there from the very first moments of your life.
From the get-go.
Do you know what I mean? From the get-go. So that's the way I see it.
It's embedded, fam. You're not getting away from that.
Yeah.
You got to be a barber. Then you got
But
kids.
most people aren't, to be fair. It's different right now. So you have people, like, you know what it's like. Not think all things are passed on. Some kids don't find barbering attractive. Maybe it's not their thing. I mean, your dad could be an accountant. It's not like you want to do accounting because you might find it hella boring. So the lineage always it kind of gets diluted as it goes along.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was fortunate enough that I didn't dilute the lineage and I carried it on. And I'm very grateful to where it's got me, to be fair. But that's where it really starts for me, is the background in being hairdressing and barbering with my family. And then, I just, you know, did hairdressing and barbering. Actually did hairdressing first because there's no barbering courses first. And that was amazing, to be fair. I learned a lot. I was quite young in, again, college environment. You learn a lot, you maneuver through that. It was fantastic. Long story short, from there, propelled into sort of being in actually working in barbershops, being in a barbershop, and then opening my own barbershop.
Yeah, sweet, man. That's wicked. It's always nice to hear the backstory of how it started, you know, where you sort of come from. And I think particularly for you, because it's just a family thing, I think, you know, as they say, it was all going to line up, you know, the stars were going to line up.
Not really, man, to be fair, because I never wanted to do it. It wasn't my thing. Do you know what I mean?
Really?
I was like, nah, I don't want to do barbering. I don't want to be the hairdresser. I don't want to be that one other guy in the family that's a hairdresser or a barber, because it wasn't cool when I did it. They didn't look like the way we look. They didn't speak the way we speak. Barbering now, the industry as a whole, is a phenomenal, eclectic, you know, industry of so many different types of people, and you know, we believe that hair has no gender. So many people are doing barbering. I mean, we've got tattoos now that wasn't really, you know, okay back in the day. You had to cover them up. You know, the only thing you wear is black. Do you know what I mean? Now you can wear whatever you want, look like whoever you want. You can have purple hair and cut hair. So, you know, it's beautiful. True. It's beautiful. So not everyone always wants to be a barber, because it wasn't really cool back then. So I was lucky enough to be fortunate to do it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think for me, I've always seen barbering as like, it's always just kind of drawn me in.
Really? Even the uncle in Fields, you know, with the big ass shirt and the big belly, cutting hair with stacking hair on his belly.
I'll tell you what it is. Yeah. So I used to live back in London. And it got to a point where, you know, quite a lot of barbershops opened up local, and I always used to switch over. And one of them, and then it got to that age, you know, when you're in school, don't really know what you're doing. So I thought, all right, let me go and try and get a part-time job. So I decided to chat to one of these new barbers. I was like, yeah, you know what? Let me get at you, man. Let me start cutting hair with you. He was like, can you cut hair? I was like, nah, man, absolutely not. Teach me. But I think at that time it was very different to how it is now, where I think the culture's changed, particularly in this environment.
100%.
I feel that if someone wants to be a barber, other barbers are very open to letting them come on board, show them how to do it and stuff like that. You get me? Them times I was like, oh, let me at least like sweep the floors and, you know, just watch you for a bit. And he was like, no, man, can't facilitate. So, all right,
I think what you're talking about is gatekeepers. It used to be like that. And now education and the power of the internet, word spreads fast.
Yeah, definitely, man.
So anyone can do it now. You can watch YouTube and cut hair.
YouTube, exactly.
You don't need to go to a class and say, teach me how to cut hair.
No, that's literally what I had done. So COVID time.
Yeah, did you? Everybody did.
I was cutting my brother-in-law's hair, man.
Yeah, it's great. That's great. I mean,
I'm pretty sure I fucked up his head a few times. You know what I mean?
But it's amazing that you could do that. It's amazing that you could watch a video on YouTube and literally recreate it the same way as looking at a recipe. But then, with that being said, there's following a recipe and being a Michelin star chef.
Facts.
There's following steps to cut someone's hair, and there's being the best at your craft.
So, speaking of, when did you get to that point where you was like, you know what, I need to take this seriously? I need to hone my craft.
Oh, that was in college, I'll be honest. I was early on. I'll really be honest. It was early on. I was going to quit. And then it got to a stage where I just knew that I had something, because people believe. When people believe in you, start believing in yourself.
Yeah,
that's ultimately what I do with the academy, is we try to build self-esteem in young individuals who don't really believe in themselves. Although they are making an investment of, you know, let's say finance and energy and everything else and commitments, some people still don't have belief. Because if you can use an example as January gym goers, they'll still pay for gym for the whole 12 months, but not really have much belief in February, not have belief in March. So that's ultimately what it is.
My sister's standing behind the camera.
Oh, that's cold. You can't air her out like that.
No, I'm joking.
Come on, sis, keep going.
I'm joking.
She's in gym wear. She's feeling it. She's halfway there. Don't worry.
She does a thing. I'm not going to bait her out.
But yeah, you know, that's what it is, right? So the belief of that is different. So that's what it is, and it is that's cultivating that for somebody who, you know, doesn't really have it, and developing that person. That's
definitely,
crazy.
man. No, that's fair enough. Tell me a little bit about what you provide as a course here. So what kind of modules do you do? What kind of subjects? I mean, I've seen little clips and snippets of what it is that you guys do.
So fundamentally what we do is a 10-week course. We do different courses sometimes depending on what we're doing in the year, depending on my schedule. But ultimately it's a 10-week course, 1 day a week. Now in the industry, sometimes these courses are like shunned on or laughed at, or like there's no way you can be a barber. No way. So we don't really sell it as you're going to be 100% job ready. That's just, it's impossible. It's taken me, you know, decades to be where I am today. Do you know what I mean? But what we do say is you're going to learn the fundamentals of what it takes to be a phenomenal hair cutter. Right? So we don't try oversell that aspect. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, we're fortunate enough to be accredited by a governing body, so there will be some certification at the end of it. It's not just me handing you a piece of paper, cutting someone's hair. And that's what we do. So we work and develop these young individuals, or any individual, from their, let's say, their first time they're cultivating becoming a barber. So it could be someone with some experience or somebody with no experience. We take them from week 1 on how to hold a pair of scissors, how to hold a pair of comb, you know, and then build them up to their body positioning, etc. To week 4, where we actually let them loose on the general public. So in a month in, boom, you're cutting real people. And there's no other way about it. There's just no other way about it. You're not going to learn by watching. You're not going to learn by reading. You're not going to learn by anything else but doing.
Pick up the clip.
So YouTube isn't going to take you so far. A theory book can take you so far. It's actually, and to be fair, the essence of learning really is making mistakes.
Yeah, facts, man.
So we try and cultivate a really positive and a really friendly environment and an atmosphere where you kind of have ego dilution. Everyone holds themselves in high regard and think that I'm amazing, I'm sick at this, I can do amazing, I can go to gym and do this and that and the other. And then you go and you fail. And what happens? You quit. But here, we don't do that. We try and say, listen, it's the learning is in failing. The more you fuck up a guy's fade, is the more you're going to learn from that.
Yeah, definitely. And genuinely speaking, I feel like not a lot of people get that.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like in anything, it's kind of like, tried it once, tried it twice, not happening.
I mean,
it's not for me.
What you're speaking of is what I can move on to, and that's one aspect of what we do but you know, I never used to say this, I always say it out loud now, but is we teach mindset, and we've got a saying here that we not only shape haircuts, but we shape mindsets. So for me to make you feel like me messing this haircut up doesn't mean I'm rubbish and doesn't mean I'm never going to have a career in barbering. It means there's progression to be made. It means I need to understand what I'm doing wrong. So you can cut on purpose, with purpose, and then you can obviously develop your skills. And once you do that, it's the most gratifying thing ever. You almost feel that you can achieve anything. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I love, seeing that spark in people and think, yo, you know what, I can do this, you know, that was sick, or that was this. And the language they use, whatever it may be to describe a phenomenal haircut, is what we do it. So we're shaping mindsets.
Have you ever had like any students come through where they've literally picked up the clippers and scissors and you've just gone, you're that guy?
Do you know what?
You're that guy.
Every single course. There's always a few individuals that I am like, it's taken me 18 years to grasp this concept. It's taken me a very long time. It's taken students, it's taken staff members a very long time to pick this up. And you picked it up in week 4. You've got something, my friend. Keep it on.
Yeah, definitely, man.
Yeah, it has.
I feel if you've got a natural talent for it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's one thing that I particularly struggled with. I don't consider myself a barber by any means here. Before anyone's coming at me like, oh, MP is sick, man, you can cut hair, like pattern me with a haircut. Nope, just shut up, sit down, because it's not happening.
We'll give you a 0 all over.
Stand out. Okay.
2 hairs missing, call it. 2 ball, thick ball.
No, but genuinely, it's one of those that I think the first time I picked up a pair of clippers and I decided to try and cut hair was my own.
Amazing.
It went
That's brave. That's brave.
Terribly wrong, man.
What'd you do?
Bruv, I went straight up the side with a 0 thinking that, yeah, this is how they do it in the barbershop. Well, brother, I kid you not, yeah. I had a mad undercut and I took it way too high. And it was like...
I've not seen your hair. Are you gonna show us? Come on, let's see it. Sis, what's his hair like?
Ask her, bro. I genuinely, I get a haircut, which is mad. But then I've got like about 80, 90 hats.
So you're a hat guy?
I'm a hat guy.
You're a hat guy.
My hair is whack.
Really?
My hair's thin.
You weren't blessed, bro.
My hair's thin.
Oh, man.
He's a Real Talk exclusive, man. I think this is the first time
Come on, do it for me.
But this is my
Nah,
hair.
it ain't that bad. Come on, you have hair. It's not too bad.
I'm just trying to look in the window over there, like the mirrors and that, just trying to pattern it.
It's not too bad.
But no, it is.
Something to work with, yeah.
Yeah, I tried doing the turkey thing. That didn't even work out.
You went to Turkey and got a hair transplant?
So here's a funny story about Turkey, man.
do enlighten me. I'm interested about these Turkey stories.
Me and my mate decided to go and get our hair done in Turkey, go do the transplant thing, because my hair's pretty thin, do you know what I mean? And I've got like skin condition and that as well. And at the time, just before, and I imagine for about 3 years, my skin was completely clear. Decided to go to Turkey, and I think about a week before I landed, I had a massive flare up, and I started getting loads of acne on my scalp and that.
Oh no.
So because my hair was quite grown out at that time, I didn't realize, and I don't think the the surgeons and whatever, the nurses and that realized at the time. So I've got to the clinic now in Turkey. I'm sitting there, all in my sort of like
scrubs,
and one time got the clippers, zeroed it all over, and then they realized, they were like, right, your head's like mad red and spotty and that. So they brought over like senior doctor, and he was like, yeah, no, I can't do it, man. So I was like, really?
Wait, you went to Turkey? And they said, they denied you, bro.
I went all the
Tell
way
me they gave you a refund.
No,
Tell me they gave you a holiday.
Yeah, no, well, I've got a holiday, but got a refund, all of that. In all fairness, and I'm going to shout them out because genuinely speaking, they were proper nice about it. Yeah. Big up Este, because I went with these guys because just on recommendation, my mate had done it before. And straight away, he goes to me like, look, we can do it. The problem is, it's not gonna fuse properly because your hair's just mashed up. So either we give you a refund and you go on your way, come back when it's all cleared up and we'll definitely do it, or you can lose your money and blah. So I said, you know what, fair enough, man. You're being honest with me, straight up. You're not taking my money just for the sake of.
Yeah, that's nice.
So fair enough, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice.
So yeah, that's what happened. I even tried the turkey thing.
That's a good story. That's a funny story.
So now just where.
You tried the turkey
well,
thing.
I say it now.
It weren't written. It weren't written.
It weren't written, and I've just given up on that dream, man. I'm just like, you know what? I don't even need hair, bro. It's just.
How does it make you feel not having the style and the hair you want?
It depends on the day.
On the day?
On the day.
Would you never just go bald and shave it all off?
I have done.
And how do you make you
I
feel?
have done. I was alright with it for a little while.
Maybe keep a beard or something.
Even my beard, man. My beard ain't bearding.
Good Asian doesn't grow a beard, bro.
I swear down. Again, it's down to my skin condition, bro. I've tried growing out a beard, yeah. It will get to about 3 weeks, maybe a month.
And
month growth.
your skin condition, what is it exactly?
It's like.
I know we're digressing, sorry.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's some next medical term. It's called hidradenitis suppurativa. It's a very rare condition.
You can say that.
Yeah,
okay.
I know, it's mad because some doctors can't even say it. They're like, oh, what's that? I'm like, HS, search it up. They Google it, they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, that's the confidence I need.
Hydro, science.
Yeah. So I got this skin condition, and it's basically all to do with having sensitive skin.
Okay.
You know,
is it controllable through diet, through stress,
Yeah, absolutely, man. So the thing is that when I diet really well, my skin does clear up. Obviously, I go on long-term medication for a bit, drop off, blah, 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 whatever. And them times it's alright. But what tends to happen is when I start growing my beard or my hair, it just irritates my skin underneath. So generally I gotta keep it short, man. So yeah, going back to the point.
It looks sharp. You should look good though, bro. You should look good.
You're just saying that.
Nah, I'm not saying that. I'm not. You little fix up here. You look blessed. I got you.
Yeah. Pan that for me once the camera's off, bro.
Yeah, we'll try something.
Nah, real talk though. It's one of those that I've just kind of learned to live with it now. Do you know what I mean? My hair started thinning when I was quite young, maybe around 16, 17. I've already started seeing that, the corners lifting, and just like, oh, it's peak, man. It's going to be peak for me, innit? Like, my whole dad's side of the family are all bald. My dad's got 11 brothers.
And every 11th brother
every
is
single
bald.
one of them, man.
But you know the chromosome lies with your mother's side and your uncles, mostly.
I don't.
Maybe
yeah.
it skipped you.
Oh man,
You went to uncle straight
just,
away.
yeah, I got shit from both sides. It's peak, innit?
Oh Lord.
But yeah, so now it's just kind of
The reason why I asked is obviously you're in a barbershop, and most people, you know,
Yeah.
I think your sis must have did it, looked in the mirror. It's very normal, right? You walk into a barbershop, you look at your hair, make sure it's a certain way. And,
The thing is, it's like, you know, you're asking, how does it make me feel? It just depends on the day. Like, say, for example, I'm going to a wedding.
Yeah.
I want to look, you know, you want to look your best, innit?
Without a hat, of course.
Without a hat, obviously.
You're not going court, you're going to a wedding.
Nah, facts. So it's like one of them. I can't roll into my mate's wedding wearing a snapback and, you know, in a three-piece suit, shoes and that. So obviously I'll do my hair best I can.
Are you married? Got kids? Got missus? Yeah, exactly. You want to look fly with the family.
It's alright now, innit? But yeah, no, it's mad. But do you get that a lot? Do you get like people coming through who are like, fix up my hair?
Yeah, that's why I asked. I mean, like, so you said we're not only a training academy, we're also a barbershop. And we've been a barbershop before I was an academy.
Yeah.
It started with doing haircutting. It started being literally behind the chair, cutting hair.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying to you? That's how this started. You know what I mean? That was the inception first of the academy.
Do you get a lot of criticism in like your earlier days?
Yeah.
People turn around going,
because people used to think barbers are broke. I'm gonna look at the camera. People used to think barbers are broke. we are the ain't broke barbers club.
Yeah.
Because barbers I know ain't broke, tell you that straight.
Yeah,
and that's what I said, I'm a barber. They were like, oh really? What do you? I'm an accountant. I'm a doctor. I'm this, I'm that. And they literally look down at them and snot your nose at you and think, look at me. You know what I mean? But they're paying me £35 a trim now. I'm doing 10 of them.
Yeah.
It's £3 a day, what are you saying?
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying? And that you add it up in the week.
Yeah, standard, man. And if you've got passion behind it as well.
And if you're good at your craft and you're good at your level, you're amazing. So in my early days, I got better criticism because firstly, they were just like, there's no money in barbering. It's a shit job and you're just getting hair and it's messy. I guess people only, I think, I don't want to use COVID as that catalyst for people to see barbering or any sort of trade in that light. But prior to that, the shift was definitely happening within the industry. There was definitely craftsmanship, you know, people were seeing that. Not that it's never been there, but the generalized people were seeing that. The general public was saying, actually, you know, my hairdresser, my barber really puts in that work and really does this and really does that. And that's where it started a bit different. You think, okay, these guys are specialists in what they do. Yeah. And then our prices started going up. Yeah. And then they value that. It sounds weird. If I was going to give you the choice of two wallets, and they're both leather, one was 20 quid and one was 80, you'd want to buy the 80 one. Because you're somehow subconsciously programmed to think it's more expensive.
Yeah, you see, that kind of vexes me though when it comes to this barbering thing and paying barbers like £80 for a haircut.
Yeah. Bro, well, if you're paying £80, you better get the full works, and he better be the best, or she better be the best.
I'll tell you what absolutely pissed me off, and I'm sorry if you take offense to this, and I very much doubt you've done this because you don't seem like the guy to do this. But during COVID, some barbers were bending people over and literally ramming it in because, bro,
great topic.
They were charging
Sorry, can you go back to what you just said? It was funny, I missed it. It was too quick.
Of course, they were bending people over and ramming it in. Literally, no lube, man. They were just there, like, up here.
Nice vulgar description.
Yeah, sorry, man.
No, it's beautiful. It's lovely.
But you know what? Honestly speaking, that kind of vexed me because I was like, I've been coming to you for the past 6-7 years. Okay. Regular customer. Okay. Yeah, I know some people who went to the same barber. I'm not going to bait them up.
I was waiting. I was like, bait this guy up.
I'm not going to bait them up because we're not here to do that. Yeah?
I'm joking. But it's funny. But
it's one of them that 100%, if they ever listen to this, they'll know exactly who they are. Okay. But I know a few of my mates went to this guy regularly. I'm talking weekly, bi-weekly, you know, every month, whatever. And we were going there for 6-7 years.
Wow. Yeah. It's a relationship.
It's basically, innit? It's friendship. Basically.
It's rapport, man.
And then COVID comes around.
Well, what were you paying for a trim prior?
Prior to that? Yeah. I think at one point, the cheapest I ever got it from him was maybe around £23 for hair and beard, yeah? Jeez. That's a skin fade and beard.
That ain't cheap, but still.
Which is still...
It's decent.
So I hiked his prices up a little bit, started charging 30 pre-COVID.
Leading.
I said, all right, calm, I've been here for a while. You know my hair well enough.
Support the hustle, yeah.
Calm. COVID time comes. He goes, my bro, shouldn't really be out.
By the way, your bro should be an actor. The way he does this is hilarious. I love it.
You know what, man? I'm gonna be real with you, yeah. I've started charging call-outs. What do you mean call-outs? Yeah, because obviously I can't open a shop here, so I'm gonna have to come home and do it there. So call-outs, yeah. All right, what's a call-out? Yeah, what time is it? £30. in hours, £50 out of hours. Call out. I goes, bro, how much are you charging for a haircut then? Yeah, you know that skin fade and beard, yeah, that's about £40. My bro, are you trying to tell me you're gonna charge me about fucking like 70, 80 quid for a haircut? In my own kitchen?
So wait, he charges extra on his travel money, his travel costs, and then he charges you for the service as well?
Yeah.
Well, this double-edged sword. You can't ask me these questions, isn't it? Really, sometimes.
No, I want to know what your opinion is because I found that a bit of a piss.
Firstly, let's just talk about one aspect. What you're saying, I need to dissect it in two parts. It's not a one-sided question. It's not a one simple, easy answer to this.
Yeah.
So let's dissect one part of it.
Go on.
The first part of it is hiking your prices during a global pandemic, or Eid, or Diwali, Christmas, birthday, someone's birthday. Never done that in my entire life.
No, good. I'm glad to hear that.
When it came to Eid, my prices were the same. When it came to Diwali, Christmas, whatever,
anything,
Jesus' birthday, my birthday, everyone's birthday, price is the same.
Not fair.
Because I respect loyalty.
Yeah, obviously.
About that morals, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an exchange. I'm helping you, you're helping me. You're providing, I'm providing, vice versa. So I've never put prices up for that. I haven't, never. Ever. Do you get me? I don't believe in that. I think that's the most dumbest shit ever. And if your client's paying a barbershop when the barber's saying it's Eid, bro, it's busy, and your price is going to go high, find a new barber.
Yeah, facts. I've done that.
He's not busy because he's good, tell you that now. It's just convenient.
Yeah.
Because if you're that good, you don't need to do that. Do you get me? You've already got a set client paying you a good wage.
Absolutely.
So I'm saying to you. So don't milk the public for that. I'm strongly against that, and I'll be honest with you, is raising prices for X, Y, and Z occasion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
But the second part of it is, what I do agree with is, if I'm going to come to your house and I'm going to work when my family is sleeping and they've eaten, they've had their dinner, and I want to come to your house, I'm going to charge you more for that.
You see, I agree with the out of hours. I just don't agree with how much for the out of hours.
But then this is the thing. You don't agree with it because you don't want to pay it. Next man out there will pay it.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Oh, fair
that
enough.
price there for you was like, no. And you're taking if you felt like he was taking a piss, but he was just telling you what he's valuing because other people have paid it. If other people have paid him, he's okay telling you that.
Yeah, I get it.
Remember that what I'm saying to you, innit? I'm saying to you. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why, for me personally, I'm with the barber there, because I'm like, bro, I'll be honest with you, not being factual.
I'll split
that's what I'm splitting too. One aspect, I'm like, no, you can't hike your prices up for these kind of things. Second aspect, bro, if that's his value and that's what he thinks is worth, then it is. But then again, on another whole flip side, in the industry being saturated as is, what I can't stand is these 2-bit barbers who've been doing it, doesn't matter how long they've been doing it, who think they're some amazing Instagram guys and think they're also creating content and being great barbers, charging them some crazy prices.
Yeah, that's
like, bro, you're not about that yet.
So I think
you're not about that.
So I think
like, I've seen your work, it's not there, innit?
It's not happening, bro. Just chill.
I'm saying, so
put the clippers down for a bit, man.
Nah, it's not that. It's educate yourself.
Educate
Get
yourself.
better. Look. So you got to understand now, innit? If we go into deeper in the situation, there's barbers or hairdressers. In fact, I call myself, it's different, innit? We do men's hairdressing here, bro. That makes sense. Yeah? That is an aspect of where it's high level precision scissor work cutting, and also the fading and the beard work, which is the male grooming side. Yeah? So the hybrid is men's hairdressing. There's barbers out there who can do a good skin fade all day long, bang out a good taper, but can't do scissor work. So, they're fade game raw, but clipper game poor.
That's a bar, fam.
Of course, you had it first. So if they're going to charge them prices, then I just think, wow, people are paying it, but shout out to their hustle, innit?
Yeah, no, facts, man. Facts. But you see, the way you made a point there, and I feel like, I do agree with you, that obviously them times there it was difficult for everyone. I'm not disrespecting the fact that he charged an out of hours, that he charged a call out as such. I just felt the price.
He's watching this right now saying, yo, my man.
No, but you know what, genuinely speaking, bruv, it was one of them, for me anyway, it was just kind of like, bruv, I've been coming to you for 6-7 years. Are you taking the piss? Like, that was a big increase, man. And then the worst thing is, he kept prices like that afterwards.
I think you should always reward loyalty in any aspect
Absolutely,
possible.
man.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So maybe you felt that way. But yeah, I guess it's a weird one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Depends his relationship. There's a lot of moving factors with that.
Yeah, true.
But price point is an interesting subject for me.
I feel
like if I'm getting a tea, coffee, getting my hair washed, and getting the full service, and getting a junior, someone's taking my jacket, someone's taking my coat, then that's a salon where I want to pay £80. But if I'm just coming in for a haircut, I'm not getting tea, coffee, hair wash, and I don't mind paying £25, £30 because I know the haircut's they're gonna concentrate on the haircut as opposed to the surroundings of the service.
But then how do you feel like there's some men are charging that, but are just doing a rapid fire haircut. I'm talking like half an hour.
Can't knock it, man. Yeah, every industry, in every industry, sorry, you have, you know, different people charging different price points, delivering different services that cater to different markets.
Yeah.
For example, some people are, you know, depends on their socio-economic background. Some people are like, you know, working and they're working really hard. Exactly, they've come to this country for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, they've immigrated to this country. It's a tough life when you first move here, like our forefathers did. Why are they going to pay you £25-30 for? They're going to try to feed their kids and their family and try to buy rice and food. So they're going to go to a shop that charges £3.50, £4.
Yeah, facts.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. Do your thing. Do your thing. That's what you're. If that's how they feel they want to do their business and do that, then I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
I'm not one of them guys that, oh, this is shit. I'm like, no, man, there's a market for everybody. Go chase it and go do your thing, innit?
Fair enough. Alright, so I think we're gonna wrap it up at part 1, and this is a little bit of an exciting one for you guys. So what we said is part 2. I'm gonna show off my skills, man. I'm going up against Vin, so
Doing self-trim.
I ain't touching my own hair. So Vin has very kindly let us use his, his barbershop here, and he's provided us with some mannequin heads to work with, and we're just going to keep it simple. It's just going to be quick hair and beard, and going to do this, man. Then we'll sort of like, you know, judge each other's work, because everyone knows I'm going to win. yeah, man's got techers, you know.
I've seen him, he's got techers, yeah. I've seen him.
We'll see what happens. But yeah, man, let's get it. Part 2, bend it.
Okay, what I want to know is what you want to create. What's your vision with this, gentleman? Facts. Wait, before you start, there's a ritual that we do with the students, is we name these mannequins. So you've got to name this gentleman, because then you'll treat it like a real person. So, who is? Introduce me.
It's my guy, Eddie.
Eddie.
We got Eddie. What's your guy's name?
We're going to call him Amita.
Amita, okay. Fair enough.
Amitabh
so Eddie
Bachchan over here.
and Amitabh, let's do
Yeah,
that.
man. All right.
You're talking about vision, bro. We're just keeping it simple. Straight, skin fade.
Straight skin fade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Skin fade.
Okay, and what's your process in your mind to create the skin fade?
Bro, I've got no idea right now. But
All right.
I'm going to do
Cool.
what I think I know what to do in it. And I'll try not copy you. Let's do that. So, what we're going to do here is, obviously, you can see we've got a mannequin head set up. We're both going to do the same haircut, so skin fade and beard.
We're just doing one side, you're doing the full haircut.
Doing the full hair. We'll see how far we get.
You want to do the full haircut?
We'll see how far we get. It will probably take you a lot shorter than it will take me. So we'll see how far
long have the viewers got?
Hey?
How long have they got?
Yeah. Now we'll do
Alright, come on, run it then.
Take it. Let's go. Right, so.
I want to watch you.
Don't watch me, man. That's pressure, fam. So here we go, yeah. Yo, this is actually like cutting a man's head, isn't it? Yo, this is mad. See, so I'm working from the sides, yeah. And then, like, what we got here? Well, you can't move his ears, though, innit? That's mad. Now he's gonna go teacher mode now, yeah.
Wow, really?
See that? See that?
All right.
Nose, man.
That wasn't a positive wow.
Concentrate on your own thing, bro. Why are you coming at me for, bro?
I got all the time in the world.
Watch, I'm taking bare life to do this. He's gonna come through in about 5 minutes and pattern his one, innit?
So if I can just stop and just give you a little bit of game. The most important thing about clippering is the way we, or anything in barbering or hairdressing, is the way we hold our tools. Our tools are gonna help us get the best results.
Yeah.
You know, so your fingertips want to stay on the edge of that, just there, and your thumb wants to come above, just there.
Just like that.
So not quite, because there's a gap in mine, and what you're doing is you're actually holding the clipper like so. And what that's going to do is going to engage your wrist, eventually move your whole arm. Eventually you're going to get tired and your fade is going to be terrible. What I'm doing is just moving my fingers, and my wrist is staying very stable.
See?
It's top heavy. Yeah? It's not like a Porsche, it's not got a rear engine, yeah? You know what I mean? It's a standard VW. It's a GTI, yeah? Yeah, so you want to hold it in that manner. And also you've created a very deep, harsh zero line, and you've not used any guards. Where you'd want to debulk that down to at least that first, so you can visualize and see where you are. So this is the debulking process, so you're taking it down.
Right. So you thin it down first before you start getting
Exactly, you create the shape first. Clipper work is only one aspect of what we do. We create the shape and the structure, we architect the haircut first, and then we personalize with the fade.
Fair enough.
Look at that, you can already see that it's coming to a line. So
that was me, man. I'll put the work in.
Yeah, you put the work in. I will come back over here and let you carry on.
See that? So you said, keep that little gap. You see that gap there? You work the fingers. Let's see if that. Oh shit, I've got to put a guard on this as well, innit?
You know what? I'll be honest with you. I'm just gonna go rogue on you and just clip over comb and see how that works.
What he's doing here, he's just showing off now, really, isn't it? This is my first time working like a legit pair of clippers, isn't it? So that makes all the difference in the world to me. So talk to me a little bit about your journey through this barbering thing. Like obviously, what kind of barbers did you work in? Like, was it purely just Leicester, or have you worked around Midlands?
Only in Leicester. I've only worked in Leicester.
Yeah.
I've worked, when I first started, I was a junior barber.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know what a junior barber is. It's basically shampooing hair, taking your jacket, making teas and coffees, and just basically sweeping the floor and doing the laundry.
Yeah.
So I worked as a junior barber at the age of 17, 16, not younger than that actually, to be fair. I always forget my ages, my numbers.
Yeah.
Working, just doing that at a young age, 16, 17.
Yeah.
And then eventually, you know, worked in town. I got a job in a great salon, being a junior.
Okay.
Got to work with a great, amazing amount of team members that really shaped the way I see the hairdressing industry. I know some people have a good or bad experience. I was fortunate enough to work alongside some phenomenal hairdressers. Yeah. Shout out to Colin Spires. That hairdressing, that company no longer exists. The salon's not there no more. Yeah. But he had his business for over 40 years. And a gentleman called Tim Hogarth, who was amazing. He was a teacher at Leicester College.
Yeah.
And you know, he was the gentleman that employed me to be a junior at that salon. So I worked there, you know, really starting foundation, ground up, you know.
Yeah.
Like you would if you worked in a chip shop or a restaurant. You'd start peeling potatoes and doing the basic stuff. And that's what it was. That's where I started, yeah. And then I eventually just worked in a couple of different barbershops and hairdressers.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I started, really.
Now, talk to me about these mannequins, because these are really intriguing to me. Like, you mentioned just before we came on the camera, the texture of this is like quite real hair. I'll be completely honest with you.
Yep, they are real hair. They're real hair. They're 100% real hair. They're very expensive. They're non-recyclable. Right. And it doesn't mimic real people's hair. Yeah. You're not going to get growth patterns, you know, as such in them as you would do in real people. You also will get no resistance. To be fair, we have a joke. I have a joke anyway. I think mannequins are your best clients. Yeah. They don't talk. They don't move. They don't want anything. Sit there and they always want a haircut. Yeah. I'm saying they're brilliant. So, but other than that, they're a great tool to learn the fundamentals on. And that's how we start ultimately. We get the students working on mannequins to learn techniques and methods. Yeah, and we transfer them techniques and methods onto real people. That's what we do.
So like, how soon into your course do your students get onto these mannequins?
Say again? From week one. Their first week is working on a mannequin. They get to keep the mannequin, take them home. It's in their kit. So we provide the kit as well. So in our course, and we don't call it a price, we call it in our course investment, because it's not a commodity. You're not buying like a t-shirt, expensive off-white jumper like you're wearing, one time wearing that, 2-time wash done. It's an investment. It's a return on investment. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So the people that invest time and energy onto our course, they're probably going to think, I'd one day want to be a barber and make that money back. Do you know what I'm saying to you? So from day one, they get the kit, they get the course, in that course. In the course they do, and they get the mannequin, which is their friend, and they take that with them. Do you know what I mean? And they learn all the skills on these mannequins. So they become their friend, hence why we name them. We name them because they built some rapport with them.
How are we getting on, bro?
Listen, Amita is going to look like Amita when he's done. Watch, yeah?
So what, do you ever like just sit here with your mannequin and chatting to them? Like right now, Eddie's just chilling.
If you want to chat to your mannequin, you can chat to your mannequin.
Eddie's just chilling.
I chat to my plants, what man? Say something.
Man, you see, I've heard shit about plants, you know, like if you speak to them, they grow better and stuff.
Yeah, of course they do, you don't know that?
With my hair, innit? Chat to my hair. Be like, yo, come, grow, do something.
If it works, then it'd be on TikTok. Ask Sis, he'll tell you. Yeah. TikTok is a valid source of information these days, you know.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Vin. I think my clippers are dying.
Is it the clipper dying or the barber dying?
No, legit. I'm hearing that battery just dying out.
It's alright, we've got a spare pair for you, don't worry.
Yeah, sweet.
He's done anyway, Romeo done.
Oh, but look at that. Tell me that fade is looking hot. We could blend it, obviously, you get me? That's This is what's coming through in a minute. Nah, these are gone, bro. These are gone.
Let me get you a spare.
I'm just gonna wait for the next set of clippers. But in the meantime, I've genuinely got to say, yeah, honestly speaking, this is a very unique experience of cutting hair. Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever come across something like this, where you're working on mannequins and whatever. I say unique to myself. I'm fully aware that, you know, in the industry, they're probably, it's like the norm, innit?
Say again?
It's in the industry.
Yeah, this is the norm. Yeah, no doubt. So, just going back at it, like, you know, you're not going to become the best barber by learning just on a mannequin. You're going to become the best barber by actually learning on real people.
Yeah.
But again, what the mannequins do is help build that muscle memory. Help build that muscle memory, so you can be, you know, quite confident at the way you move a machine or a pair of scissors, and especially your body. You know, a lot of what we do is the mechanics behind our movements.
Yeah, body mechanics.
You know what I mean? It's the way we hold things, the way we move our body, the way we're positioning ourselves, and we go down and fine tune them things. You know what I'm saying to you?
Yeah.
And that's what I love. The science behind what we do. You know what I mean? And that's where I think we're different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where most barbers just cut hair.
Yeah.
And it's basically like monkey do, monkey see.
Yeah.
They're cutting with no purpose, and we say we cut on purpose, with purpose. We know exactly what I'm doing. I know the results I'm going to create by looking at the hair texture, the density, the variables, the influencing factors per se.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The growth patterns,
Lots of
etc.
things that go into your thought process just before you even start the cut.
I need to know about you.
Yeah.
I need to know about your maintenance levels.
Yeah.
I need to know about your skin conditions. You know, I need to know about every single aspect about your daily routine before I even think about. So we're stylist consultants. You know what I'm saying to you? Well, I'm not just a barber, bro. Like, I'm patterning everything. You know what I'm saying to you?
Man.
For lack of a better word, you know.
No, I love that. I love
you know,
that.
we're looking at all of these things and thinking about, look, hang on a minute, this style might not do well with you because you ain't got a hairdryer at home. It might not do well because, let's be honest, you have no hair on top enough to cover this area, etc.
Yeah.
Or it won't do well because, you know, it's just what it is. You know what I mean? You might have a growth pattern that might not allow you. Like the number one haircut. Let's talk about this. This is controversial right now.
Go on.
The most hated haircut for myself is, and loads of people have this, you're going to be offended, is that Edgar.
It's a what?
Edgar. Anybody know what Edgar is? You're on TikTok, sis. I thought you'd know.
What's an Edgar?
It is an absolute awful haircut.
I swear to God, you describe it to me, I'll probably know what it is.
Okay, let me just try to describe it. It looks when a guy, these Indian kids have these haircuts out here like that, with a fringe out here.
Yeah.
Like all of this hair and a fringe.
Mushroom looking thing.
Mushroom looking thing.
Yes.
Looking like Yoshi in that.
Yeah, bro, that vexes me. I don't like it.
Yeah, aesthetically, it's not an attractive haircut or pleasing haircut because the shapes don't have that kind of, you know, that look for them, and they don't normally shape the head and don't normally suit the head and face shape. However, there is some very deep technical, you know, aspects of that haircut being, you know, shown when it's done right. But however, most kids have a hairline like you have. You've shaved your widow's peak off, and they want to keep this fringe here. And that's why I'm going back to, like, that won't suit everybody because I can cut it absolutely perfect and make that line crisp as, you know, the most keenest road sign. Do you know what I mean? Wind hits you from Leicester, bam, you're looking like some flappy guy in that.
A bit weird than that.
You know what I'm saying to you? So that don't work.
Yeah, facts, man.
That one adds some texture, I want to add some length.
You see, I feel like that's another thing. I feel that people don't quite understand, that not every haircut's gonna suit your head. They see a trend, they see a fashion, and like, none of them remember there was like one point where everyone was getting like an undercut or like a side part.
Yeah.
You know, comb over.
There's been some beautiful haircuts that keep coming around, man. I love it. I think all haircuts are great other than the Edgar. No, I'm kidding.
I feel like it does suit some people, don't get it twisted.
I've never seen it suit anybody, bro. Who you talking about, man?
You really don't like
you know
it,
what I
do you?
mean?
Fucking shit.
I just think they don't, you know what it is, don't really go into these subjects like this. This is controversial. I think the gentleman's gone. What is it? Everybody wants to be a roadman nowadays, and a rude boy and a gangster. What after speaking correctly and having beautiful conversation about everything in life, why do you want to be so thugged out and G for? Like, you live at your mum and dad's house, chill out. Your car's on finance, take it easy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll rant.
No, it's cool. It's
Wearing
understandable.
hoodroots like it's really fashionable. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's cool. So what I'm getting at is music, culture, influences, style.
Yeah.
Of the times. So these styles we're seeing now that are quite vulgar in my eyes are influenced by the wider culture of street and etc. and music and stuff like that, movies and whatever.
Yeah.
That's where we're at right now, isn't it? What happened to the guy with the perfect slick haircut, dressed in a nice shirt, looking sick, you get me?
Yeah,
And behaving and talking in a manner that was amazing. We've lost that. The gentleman's gone. Now we've got these rude boys who think they're top boy and that.
Love it.
Dead.
Love it. And I fully agree with you. I feel like, you know, and I've said this in previous episodes as well, that so many people, I feel like film music has had a massive influence.
Let me give you an example. If you want to act to a hood and gangster, you watch The Godfather. You think Don Corleone had flipping hood rich on and dressed like a twat? No, he had a suit on.
Had a skin fade.
Three-piece suit on. You know how a skin fade. I'm saying to you, bro. With no skin fade, he had beautiful, well-groomed hair. Every character in that movie, any Goodfellas, Godfather, Casino, name all the G's.
Yeah.
The real G's out there.
Yeah.
The Italian mob. They look slick.
Yeah.
And so now, if you look at the haircuts and look at the way people are dressing, yeah, I get it, it suits them. But for me, I'm old school, I'm an old soul. I'm just like, I just find it distasteful.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
A little rant there, but that's the way I feel, right?
No,
I'm right. I'm entitled to my opinion.
innit? What do you think, Eddie, bro? You've been bare quiet over there, just getting your haircut, listening to the barbers waffle on, man. Say something, Eddie. Eddie's just here to get a haircut, man. That's all it is. Eddie's just like, yeah, pattern my face, send me on my way, man. Are you a road man as well, Eddie? Tell me. Oh, it's mad. Oh, but so chat to me about the future plans for this business then, man. Tell me, what is your motive, what is your ideas going forward? What's the vision?
The vision of what we're doing.
Yeah, the next step for this business.
Honestly, that's such an ambiguous question sometimes. You could ask me on a Monday, I'd tell you exactly where I want to be. Yeah. And you ask me on a Tuesday, I'd be like, I'm not sure. But I am sure. I know damn straight what I want to do is we want to establish ourselves as becoming the best barbershop in Leicester, no doubt, hands down, for having the best skills, the best barbershop, no doubt, the best team, the strongest team. We've got a great team right now. Let me shout my team out, yeah? We've got amazing team. We've got Kaz, we've got James, we've got Noah, and we've got Ben at the minute. Okay, and Gabby comes and helps out. And we've got some new guys starting soon as well, which are going to be phenomenal. But our team of all core come from the academy. Yeah. Most of them, other than Kaz, but should be there soon. And they're really passionate about what they do. They're really passionate about everything they do. So shout out to Noah, James, Kaz, and Ben and everybody. Yeah, they're smashing it right now. But in terms of that's my wider vision for the barbershop, is to become established to be the best. Not because we look great and the salon looks amazing and we've got chandeliers hanging up and we give you tea and coffee. Yeah, no, because we're craft men and craft women and we love what we do. Yeah, and we're exceptional at haircut and providing a great service, of course. For the academy, just provide the best quality education we possibly can to give everybody the best start at a barbering career. Yeah. That's what I mean, if I really think about having, like, you know, people be like, oh, do you want to open a new place? Do you want to be here? Do you want to do all that rubbish? No. I want to 10x this business within the business. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? Yeah? I want it to be phenomenal. I want to have that reputation and people know when they come see Vin and they come see the guys here that they're going to get what they paid for and the energy they're going to put in, and it's going to be amazing. You want to be the best of the best, basically. Yeah, well, I just want to be great at what we do and completely learn it. I love Michelangelo's favorite quote is 87 still learning. Yeah. I'm only 36, I'm still learning every day. Oh, do you know what I mean? So I just want to be the best at what we do. That's my wider vision. Yeah. I'm watching you butcher that guy up, by the way. Say it again? I'm watching you butcher that guy up, man. Oh, don't worry, man. It's halfway there, isn't it? It's coming through, bro. It's coming through. Coming through where, man? Coming through. You can appreciate it once it's done. I'm fucking cut myself. That's what she said. I'm not built for podcasts, man. You know what I mean? People will take it how they want to take it. It's cool, bro. Yeah, no, I actually mashed up his head on this side. Don't worry. We are going to fix you up, Eddie. I promise you. Let's get rid of the top one, Eddie. Let's see what it is. Oops. Number 5. Have you seen, like, them celebrities do this, like the football players and that do this? What's that? The rappers and stuff, yeah, but on real people. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's awesome, isn't it? Yeah, mad. Come on, man, you can't tell me that doesn't look terrible from this side, I think. I'll be honest, I'm not even trying no more. Say again? And yours look so good, I'm not even trying no more.
coming through, brother. He's coming.
How does it feel putting a clipper to a mannequin?
Yeah, it feels weird, man. I'm not gonna lie.
Feels weird.
Yeah. Like,
You know, your aspirations of becoming a barber.
Yeah.
Am I keeping him alive right now?
Yeah, man. It's still happening, bro.
It's still happening, yeah?
It's gonna happen one day.
Sis, what do you think?
Looking alright. You see that support, fam?
She's nice. She's driving her back, that's why. You're taking her back home, that's why. If she came in her own whip, she'd be like, it's dead.
She eye rolled out the back. It's looking alright.
Looking alright.
Banter.
Yeah, it's just fun. I've enjoyed your questions, man. It's been fun. I hope I've been comprehensive in answering sort of your questions. I think like it's such a hard thing to do is to talk about yourself sometimes.
What's that?
Talk about yourself. I'm still dealing with that. Do you know what I mean? Like some people find it really easy just to talk about themselves and what they're doing. I find it easy to talk about subjects and things that we're doing as opposed to myself. But
no, I do get it. Oh, but you know what, genuinely speaking, I love this. Like I can see why people would enjoy the whole experience of training like this. You get what I'm trying to say?
yeah, no
It's
doubt.
so unique.
No
It's
doubt.
different.
No doubt.
Alright, bro, we're almost done here, Eddie. Move on to your beard. I can see Vin's still there struggling.
No way. You're going for the buzz, yeah? Oh, I rate it, you know. I rate it. It's not bad. It's not
You're
bad.
just saying that, fam.
No, I rate it. It's not bad. You're not done bad at all. I think you've hid all your mistakes in buzzing his head off. But you've done well. You've done well. You know, while I've concentrated on one particular side, you've concentrated on the whole head. So yeah, all right, brilliant, phenomenal. You're moving like a natural as well. Look at you. Look at you.
I told you, man.
Look at you. The course is starting in September. We don't do discount. They're full price. And you can have these clippers and this mannequin in your kit bag. How about that?
Yeah, sweet. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go touch up.
We don't do mates rates, alright?
Yeah, no, that's cool. Don't worry, man. We've got this. See that we just.
We'll start in September.
Yeah, come on. See that? Got that line looking crisp.
Not bad, not bad, not bad. I mean, if your viewers are interested in sort of reaching out and talking about the course more, we do hold inductions as well. And they can come in. And then it's more of a a brief conversation. It's very casual.
Yeah.
It's academy tour, an induction about what we do. Sometimes it's nice to see the vibe and see the place and see people cut hair as opposed to seeing on the internet. So we do that as well. So if your viewers are down and they want to reach out, I'm sure you put it bottom anyway, so they can see that.
Sweet.
You done?
If you want to reach out, you know what to do. Get at Leicester Barbering Academy on Instagram. They will be tagged in the video. They'll be tagged on my IG. They'll be tagged in all the promotional work. So make sure you go and check that out. I need to line up this head, it's looking a bit cheap right now, isn't it? You got those, you got that clipper for me?
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, my G. You see this, I feel like this part, yeah, it's mad difficult. Because like, you've got to be able to line it up without mashing off his head or his hairline. Which I feel like I have absolutely done right now. Smashing it up, that is, yeah?
Yeah, stop there, sis.
Hey?
I stop there. No, I'll show you something.
See that? Oh, look at that. What are you saying, Eddie? My guy, yeah? Respect, bro. It's looking alright. It's looking alright. Oh, right. Let's move on to this beard. Although, you see, the thing is, I've never dealt with a beard this long. I don't even know where to start.
Because you can't grow one.
Exactly.
That's peak, bro.
Exactly.
That's peak.
Oh, man. So how much would you charge for a haircut like this? Putting aside the fact that I've absolutely mashed up.
Myself or just the barbershop at home?
Hey?
Myself or the barbershop at home? So you're talking about me or the barbers that work here?
Yourself.
Myself? So it's £30 a trim, man. Straight up. It's £30 a trim, man.
£30 a trim?
Yeah, so it's normally 25 just for hair.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you add the beard, it's 30.
Nah, fair enough.
And my after hours and my call out charges are different.
Before you start.
You know what? Yeah, I want to see my phone and see what my call-out charges are. Yeah. I just want to shock your brother a little bit.
Oh, don't do that.
You ready for this? Yeah.
Don't do that.
I'll show you. Yeah. It's not even scripted, so you can see it, innit? Let's go to services. Oh, it used to be a lot more. Not bad.
Used to be a lot more.
Yeah, it used to be a lot more. Yeah. Not bad.
What are you saying, Eddie? Is that alright for you, yeah? Get right under there. So you don't look like a goat, Eddie.
I'll be honest, I'm not really taking this as seriously as I should have, man. You know, you're a formidable opponent. You know.
You thought I was here to play around, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
MP don't play around, man.
MP, man. What's your government name, man? What's with the MP?
Nah, MP, man. People don't need to know that. Nah, you take one guess, man. I'm sure we had this convo on the phone as well.
We did, but
I said to you, take one guess.
You know, it's been
the most common two names you'll ever find in the world, man.
Mohammed Patel.
There you go, bro.
But get me, light work.
Yeah,
was that your nickname at school? How did MP come around?
MP came around, yeah, from school days, you know, like, so I'll tell you what happened.
MP sounds like official, innit? I bet he liked that when he was younger, innit? I'm MP, you know. Tell his uncle, auntie, everybody call me MP. So, I'm surprised you're that type of guy that would have the t-shirt printed. Innit? MP, innit? You're gonna have to have it. We've got to get him that done. If any of your viewers out there have a t-shirt printing company, I want M.P. on a t-shirt sent to him for free.
I did do all of that madness, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Say again?
Because I did used to get all of that madness on the teas and that.
See, I told you.
Nah, it's mad. Oh, but that nickname was a weird one, man. Like, mates used to call me back in school, and then it dropped off when I moved here. Because that said, obviously, I used to live in London and that. And then people just started calling me that here. Actually, when I started working just down the road here at Primark.
Sick, that's at Primark, yeah. Rate the hustle. Rate the hustle.
Yeah.
You get discount?
Hey?
Get discount?
Nah, not them times, man.
Not them times.
I don't think you ever used to get
Prime Money. It's a staple. It's a British quintessential, you know, retail store now, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it, man.
You can get all your necessities.
You know what, Eddie? Your beard's gonna have to stay like this, man. Because I think we're just about done here, Eddie.
You done, yeah?
Almost, man. Almost. What are you saying, Eddie? Is that alright, yeah?
I'm waiting for him to be done.
I feel like things just picked up the pace on me. He's just like, yeah, get this done one time, though. You know, all sort of click-clacks over there.
The classic tale of the, what's it, the towel and something, isn't it? What is it?
I'm gonna line Eddie up. Yeah, that line myself up. You see that little bit right there. Oh, that's me done. Eddie, what are you saying, man? That looks alright, Eddie. That looks fucking awful, isn't it? Alright. I'm gonna call it there since I madly cut my finger as well, yeah?
By the way, this is no guard on my clipper. This is just clipper. Run that scissor.
Come around here and watch the pro do it because
Get rid of that weight.
I think I'm done. I know that the edges are looking a bit sketchy.
Romeo done. MP done.
MP done.
How much would you charge for that haircut, MP?
How much am I charging?
Yeah.
I'll be like my old barber, innit? Give me £400, bro.
I feel like you got some distaste for your old barber, man. I bet you I know him as well, you know that?
He is. But I'm not gonna slag him off. I'm not gonna bait him off.
Shout out to your old barber.
Yeah, pick up my old barber.
Pick up your old barber.
Now, you know what? For what it's worth, he is actually a good barber, innit?
He's backtracking. You have to see him on road. Man's gonna have to see him at Tesco and be like, hey.
Barber. I just feel like,
hey.
I feel like for me, loyalty and like, all of that goes a long way, innit?
No, he's pissed right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Show me what you got. Ah, you see that? That's what I'm talking about, bro. See, I could have done that. I just chose not to. I just went with a...
But I didn't even use a guard to do that.
I went for a completely different, like...
I made sure Amita looked like Amita from now, not earlier.
I've made Eddie look like...
Look like Eddie.
Eddie's got the COVID special. That's what he's got.
Like, what's the COVID special?
One of them ones where you get your brother-in-law to do it.
Oh man.
That's literally.
Did you get your brother-in-law to cut your hair? Yeah.
No, I think COVID time is when I actually shaved my head off.
Do you know how many people thought there could be barbers during COVID?
Yeah, facts.
Do you know how many mums thought they could do proper barbering?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Honestly, you know what? I didn't cut no one's hair at some points.
Seriously?
Maybe the last, the third lockdown where everyone's like, the government's taking the piss really, let's just, you know what I mean, let's cut some hair. But no, I didn't cut no hair. I didn't cut no hair at all. I let my hair grow out.
Yeah?
I mean, just didn't want to, no. And to be fair, actually, it affected me a lot. I'll be honest with you, no one talks about this, but it did, because my job's quite social. You know what I did? I used to pick my phone up and ring my clients.
Oh, fair enough.
My regular clients, I used to come on a weekly basis and give them a call and pretend it's their haircut and be like, yo, what's up, man? What you saying? What you doing?
Yeah.
How's life? You know what I mean? And that's the way I try to stay sane and straight possible. But it was a very difficult time for the whole entire world, if not, the industry as well. So it was a difficult time, COVID. I think no one talks about it, but I don't think we've recovered from it really.
No, I feel like, I definitely don't think we've recovered from it. I feel like, particularly the barber industry, I feel has flourished. I feel it's one of those that kind of, I'm not going to say expanded. What's the word I'm looking for, man? In a way, expanded, yeah. They just kind of went mad with it because loads of barbers started opening.
Well, we became, not even that, the nation understood that we are the official nation's therapists. Yeah, and you go to your hairdresser, you go to your barber, and it's not just about the haircut. No. It's about escaping for some people, escapism. And you'd probably tell the deepest, darkest secrets to your hairdresser and your barber, but you wouldn't tell it to your brother, son, neighbor, you know what I'm saying, your wife, your husband, or whatever it would be. You wouldn't do that, and we're actually your unjudgmental friend. Do you know what I mean? We wouldn't judge you whatever you did. Do you know what I mean? And we'd try, navigate your life through that. Do you know what I mean?
So no names yet. But what's the maddest thing?
That's a crazy question. You can't ask them kind of questions on camera because they might chase it back. No, actually, to be fair, there's a lot of things. I mean, I actually hate concentrating on the negative. Let's concentrate on the positive. I mean, the positive things are beautiful. I've cut people's hair from such a young age where their parents are bringing them in for a haircut. And then fast forward, they're in school, then they're in college, and now they're driving a whip, and then they're coming by themselves, right? They're coming by themselves without their parents, and now they've gone uni, now they've got a job, and now they're working for top 5 company. Man, that is, shout out you lot, you know who you are. That, for me, that's what's mad really. That's what drives me. I love that. I've seen I've got guys married, I've got guys dates, I've got guys jobs. You know what I mean? That's what we do, innit? We uplift you at your highest and elevate you at your highest, and and stay true at your lowest, because it doesn't always happen that way, right? Yeah.
No,
I mean, sometimes your friends will let you down, but your barber won't.
Yeah.
He's there, man. As long as you're paying him that 80 quid a haircut. I'm joking. No, but that's what we are, innit? Whether you're unofficial, official therapists, whether they're your friends, I actually got these t-shirts, not the t-shirts, these sweatshirts printed. I'll show you one, I'll give you one. And it says a lot on there. It talks about all of that stuff, we do a lot. But yeah, the aspect you missed about your haircut was the scissor work and the framework. You just went with the clippers and just buzzed in one time. But
that's what I told you, man.
I like the beard. Is that meant to be a bit of your beard there, yeah?
That's something like that, yeah.
Yeah, you just, I just caught that.
Yeah. I've done my thing, man. I think
Yeah, I think I'm going to leave this guy.
No, obviously mine's looking better than yours.
Yeah, no doubt.
Obvious.
No doubt. You're a guest. You're a guest here, so you know we treat guests well here. You know, phenomenal job, excellent work, beautiful clip of work, really nice, really nice, really nice.
Respect, man.
Really nice.
So obviously try and bear waffle now.
No, it's phenomenal. I appreciate it. I'm gonna leave it now because I'm gonna keep cutting. But
yeah,
you know, the best way to tell a fade on these mannequins is literally you want to turn them upside down, and you want to see the transition from no hair to hair, and then you want to see how it looks like in the beautiful ring light. You can see the scissor work come through. Let's turn yours upside down. Come on, then. Let's see this. Let's see this.
Show me the wave.
It's not bad, you know. It's not bad. You can see a slight bit of weight area just there. Does camera catch that? Not bad. This side's a lot better. Yeah, it's not bad, you know. Not bad. I think you'll get away with it. I think man will pay £10 for this trim.
£10. I'll take that £10, man.
It's not the haircut you give people, it's the feeling they leave with and the service they leave with.
You get me, Eddie. Look, man, you got hair on your head, Eddie. Come on.
You're cute with it, man. I like it. You're cute with it. You're cute with it.
Nah, respect, man. Listen, bro. This has been amazing.
Wicked. It's been wicked. It's been fun.
Completely different.
Yeah, likewise.
It's been wicked.
Likewise.
I've really enjoyed it, man.
I hope you have.
This has been mad. But listen, guys. This has been myself, MP, with Real Talk. This has been Vin from the Leicester Barbering Academy. Check them out on Instagram. Check out their courses. You've obviously heard what he does. You've seen what he does. You know what he's capable of. He's here to uplift you as a person. He's here to give you all the positivity in the world. Because genuinely speaking, I've not got a negative thing to say about this guy.
No.
He's been, the first time I met him, it's so welcoming, made me absolutely feel like I'm at home. This has been the funnest thing I've ever done on the pod, man.
Great stuff.
It's been wicked. It's been wicked.
Great stuff. Thank you.
But yeah, check them out on Instagram, on all the socials. Have you got
Thanks for
any other
having
socials?
me. Yeah, Instagram, TikTok soon, YouTube,
pending.
and just that's it really.
Yeah, Leicester Barbering Academy, they're going to be tagged in all my stuff. But for now, it's been myself, MP. Finn, thank you very much
Love
for coming
MP.
on, bro.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Love.
You guys know what to do. Make sure you give it a follow
Peace.
on YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, all the socials. I can't remember, mp.realtalk. But for now, stay blessed.